everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd show you all the bits that I picked up in Primark recently. If you saw my last vlog, you'll have seen that I actually went to Lakeside one Saturday, and I love the Primark that they have in Lakeside. Their beauty section is huge. In fact, the whole shop is actually really big, but it's not crowded, which I really like, so of course I had to pop in there. And actually I ended up with not one, but two really big bags. In fact, I can't even get them both in shop. So anyway, the big bag's full of clothes, so I might save that until the end. But I'm going to start off with this little bag. So first of all, I picked up this mini bronze pineapple. You might have seen this in the background of some of my previous videos, or maybe on my Instagram, I'm not too sure. But I actually picked up a second one because I really like it. I think it's super cute, and actually it opens up and it has a candle inside. This candle smells incredible, so good. I think it's kiwi and lime. I actually threw away the little plastic that comes around it, but it's so nice. I just thought it might be nice to have a pair, and also that way I just thought I could burn one candle if I wanted to. The next thing I picked up was this lip liner in the shade brown. These are £1, and this is what it looks like. I think I've mentioned them before in my videos, and I've also got a blog post reviewing these. This is my favourite shade. It's just the perfect 90s brown lip liner, so I thought I'd just get a backup because every time I go to the Primark near me, they're always sold out. Next, I picked up this digital luggage scale, which is so random, but you know me, I like to travel a lot and I'm not very good at packing light, so I thought it'd be quite handy to have a digital one. I have seen these before, but I'm pretty sure they've been around the £10 mark, and this one was only £4. I actually used to have a manual one that you hook onto your suitcase and you lift up, but that actually broke when I went to Thailand for New Year's Eve, I think, which just goes to show that I really cannot travel light. So yeah, I just thought this would be really handy to have. Next up is something that JASS bought. He bought this 3-in-1 lens set. I've seen loads of people talking about these, and I've also seen people using them on Snapchat, but you get a fisheye, a macro and a wide angle lens. I think he really wanted it for the fisheye lens. It does say £5, but I think when she scanned it in, I think it was either £2 or £3, which is a really good deal. So this is quite handy to have, whether you use it for Snapchat or normal photos or even Instagram stories now. Next up is a trio of stuff that I really didn't need at all, but it just satisfies my love of rose gold and I had to have it. So I picked up some eyelash curlers, some nail scissors and a set of 2 tweezers. I guess the tweezers will be really handy. Does anyone even cut their nails with nail scissors? I feel like parents do it on babies, but yeah, I guess these will be good for trimming your eyebrows maybe. I don't really know why I picked them up, I just had to have the whole set. And it's kind of the same with the eyelash curlers. I mean, I don't even use eyelash curlers because none of them work on me. Even the Schumacher ones, which are supposed to be the best ones on the market, nothing curls my stubborn eyelashes, so I'm not entirely sure why I picked these up. Again, my next thing is very random, but I picked up this body bronzing stick. This is huge, and actually it was down from £4 to £2. I've seen quite a few people talking about this, saying that it's very good, and you're probably wondering why somebody that hates tanning so much would want one of these, but part of me wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And also I remember using something very similar from the Body Shop when I was younger, and I used to put it all over my arms and my legs, and it just had this really nice sheen to it. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't nice, and I thought it was at the time. I don't really remember, but I just feel like my legs are very pale in comparison to the rest of my body because I hardly ever get them out, so I just thought it might be quite handy to have on holiday or in the summer. I know summer's now over, but you know, I thought I'd give it a go. Again, something that I definitely didn't need was another notebook. But I mean, come on, this is every blogger's dream. It is a marble and rose gold or copper, whatever you want to call it, notebook. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make it out, but it says notes in copper detailing there. I do think it's a pretty notebook. It was only £2.50, but I don't really think it's the best quality. But I suppose you get what you pay for when you buy cheap stuff. It's definitely like that cheap paper, like the recycled paper that you sometimes get. So you definitely wouldn't be able to use like a gel pen or anything because it would transfer through to the other side and possibly onto the next page too. So I don't really think it's the best quality. I mean, it wouldn't be something that I'd normally pick up if it wasn't for the detailing on the outside, but then again, I wouldn't really be a proper blogger if I wasn't obsessed with copper and marble and stationery and all the rest of it. So yeah, I guess I just thought this would make a pretty blog accessory or prop, even if I don't use it as an actual notebook. Next up, I have some cotton pads. These were only 50p each, and I bought 2 packets. They're so cheap. Normally I pay £1 and you get 100 in there. These are half the price and you get 120. So I thought I'd give them a go, and also I think I've heard really good things about these, I'm not too sure. I did want the large ones, but they didn't have them in stock, so I just settled for 2 small. My last random thing that I picked up is this cable tidy. I think it was last year or so. I saw that Lily Pebbles and Viviana Does Makeup, or the Anna Edit as she's called now, picked these up from the Container Store in LA, I think, if I remember correctly, and they were saying that you can't buy them in the UK. So I think it's something that you'd kind of stick on your desk just to keep wires tidy. They actually had them in black and in white, but most of my furniture's white, so I picked up this colour. You get a pack of 6 for £1.50. I don't really want to open them up right now because I feel like I might lose them quite quickly, but you basically just slide your wires through. I feel like it would be quite handy if you want to keep your phone charger on your desk, for example, and don't want to keep picking it up off the floor, so you can have your phone charging while you're working, maybe. I don't know. I'll have a play around with it and let you know what I think. I just do this. I just pick up things because I think it might be useful and then have no idea where I actually want to use it. So if I do get around to using it, I'll let you know what I do with it. That's all there was in the little bag. I feel like there was definitely a tripod and maybe something else that we bought, like a little phone tripod. But I think JASS has actually taken it out of the bag to use, and I have absolutely no idea where he's put it. So if you follow me on Snapchat maybe, just send me a message if you want to see it and I'll try and snap you a picture of it. My snaps are always open to the public, by the way, so if ever you want to ask me a question, you can do on there, and I always try my best to get back to everyone. But anyway, moving on to the biggest bag. Here we go. I have 4 items to show you, I think. It's going to be very difficult actually for me to show you on camera, but I'll do my best. So the first thing that I picked up is this little cami. It's actually a dress, so this is how long it is. And I'm not very tall, but I feel like it would only barely cover my bum, maybe. So it's definitely not something that I would ever wear as a dress. I tend to wear a lot of camis and black vest tops underneath other clothes, especially in the autumn and winter, not only for warmth and a little bit of security, if you like. I only do it because I hate tops that ride up. I hate short tops. I hate low-rise jeans. I just feel like nobody needs to see the middle part of my body, so I thought a longer one might be quite nice. I have tried it on and I would say that it's very, very fitted, so I definitely go up a size in this if you can. I'm not going to bother returning it or anything because Primark is a nightmare for returns and exchanges. I'm just going to hope that it stretches out over time. Next up, I bought a pair of jeans. Now, I hardly ever wear jeans. I literally live in leggings. They're just so comfortable, and I feel like once you get into a pattern of wearing leggings all the time, anything else you wear is so uncomfortable. And in fact, I don't think I've ever bought jeans from Primark, but actually I spotted these when I was looking for a till to pay, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pick them up, give them a go. They're only a tenner. So this is what they look like. They're just black skinny jeans, but they're like the Topshop jeans that everyone and their gran owns. So they've got these rips at the knee. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make these out because black clothing doesn't really show up very well on camera, but I'm sure you know what I mean because everyone wears these jeans. And one thing that drew me to them was that it said they're super high-waisted. If there's one thing I always look for in jeans, it's high-waisted jeans. I just find that they suck everything in and they're really flattering and they're really comfortable. The other thing is I always find that I'm in between sizes, so when it comes to jeans I always go a size down, and of course because these are from Primark, they're not that proper denim, they're that really thin stretchy fabric. They're kind of like very thick jeggings, but the only thing I have to say is even though they're really comfortable to wear, the length of them is ridiculous. They're so long. I know I'm really short. I reckon I'm about 5'4.5", maybe, if I'm being generous. I'm not sure. But I still feel like they'd be too long even if you were 5'6", and because they're so long you don't really see the rips. Like this bit doesn't open because it all kind of gathers up, so unless you're like 5'8", 5'9", like super tall, I wouldn't really recommend these, I don't think. Lastly, I have 2 of the same item, and these are both, I think they're called duster jackets. They're really, really long and they come down to just above my ankle. I picked it up in black and in nude, although this one looks a bit more pink. I've actually just noticed that they also have pockets, but I need to open up the stitching here. I won't do that now. These are just really thin and I feel like they look so much more expensive than they are. To be fair, they were quite pricey considering it was Primark. They were £20, which I wouldn't normally spend in Primark. But like I said, they do look a lot more expensive than they are, and so I thought I'd just pick up 2 because I always seem to live in either black or nude. But I forgot to mention that they have a collar and it doesn't close or anything. There's no buttons or a zip, but it's kind of got like a bit of a drop down waterfall-y effect thing. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not very good when it comes to explaining things like clothes. I don't know. But if you would like to see these, and you'll probably see me wearing these on Snapchat all the time because they're always on there and I don't really have enough space behind me to stand up and show you everything properly. So anyway, that concludes my Primark haul. I actually bought a lot more than I thought I did, but I have to say that my two favourite things are definitely these jackets. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button, it would mean so much to me, and give this video a thumbs up. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!